This
All
is
right.
this is a great case idea. This is a case we worked on last year. I love the quote. This was somebody that was in a terrible, terrible accident, involved in a bus. She was a passenger trying to board the bus, and the bus was running late, shut the doors on her. She fell backwards onto the ground, and the bus driver just drove off. Then the bus directly behind that bus stopped. The driver got out, helped her get on his bus, drove her to the end of the line in Jamaica, where 911 was called, and the ambulance took her over to the hospital. Make a long story short, she wound up having a surgery to her neck. She wound up having a surgery to her back. And the quote here was, "You will never find someone like Adam Handler. He was there for me like a real son. Even when I had a hard time eating in the hospital, Adam was there for me to encourage me to eat. I'm thankful to Adam for helping me to win my case, and I want to also thank my children for taking care of me after my accident." And what she's referring to is after one of the surgeries, I went to visit her just to cheer her up, and her doctor had pulled me aside, thinking I was one of her family members, saying, "You must have her eat." And I actually spoon-fed her her lunch that day. Very, very emotional and passionate moment. And what a result! Squeeze, look at that number. Look at that number right there.
$5 million, and that's Maddie from Jamaica. The settlement of 5 millions. Oh my God!
Unbelievable, right?
I'm just happy for her because I mean the injury she got. There's nothing. No matter how much money she gets, it can't be.
Look at this image right now, ladies and gentlemen. If you're listening to us in 93.5 FM, when you can safely do so, check out the Case Handler on Facebook, or check out the Case Handler on our website, or just Google the Case Handler. You can start there, and you can see exactly what we're talking about. Here's a photo.
Those are metal rods in her back, right?
Right. This is an X-ray image that's showing some of the hardware that they had to put into her back, and you know what? Very, very powerful image in that, this is permanent hardware, something that will be, in her, obviously, her entire life, and eventually all that will be left of her. When you think about it, years and years and years from now, after she's gone, the hardware will still be there. And $5 million, certainly life-changing money for a life-changing accident and life-changing injuries. But that's exactly what we do here at Paul Isaac Zico. And we had to also go up against the MTA nonetheless, which is never an easy task. They will delay, they will bring out their big guns to make sure that the claimants get as little as possible, when of course we're going for as much as possible. But the numbers don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. The things we do here at the firm are truly remarkable, and we do it in a way that makes you feel comfortable as a client. My grandfather would always tell me, a good attorney has many files. A client only has one. Remember that, and treat every case like it's your most important case. And then with that said, I'd love for everybody out there listening to hear, what we're doing here at the Immigration Department, because it's truly, truly, truly some miracles that we're pulling off, especially in this climate, with respect to the administration and the rules and the bans and the limitations they're putting on immigrants, and also just the courts in general. Everything is harder these days during the pandemic, but you can rest assured that we as attorneys are fighting for you and making sure that you get everything you're entitled to. Our phone number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529, or easy to remember, 844 PPID law. Squeeze, you down with PPID?
You know me.
All right.